Kevin McCarthy, and this is DuPage Now for Friday, April 18th, 2008. Some residents in the western suburbs were shaken awake Friday morning by rumblings of a 5.2 magnitude earthquake centered in downstate Illinois. The trembling just before 4:37 a.m. lasted about 15 seconds. While no injuries or damages were reported locally, police departments from across the area received calls from concerned residents.
The earthquake woke me this morning. It sounded like a real heavy truck going by that just kept going by.
But there was a lady that walked in, as she lived on the south side of Chicago, and she works here at Westmont, and she actually said that the glasses and the chinaware and everything on her hutch were shaking this morning.
Aftershocks were still rumbling through the Midwest late Friday morning. Geologist Gary Patterson says the most powerful aftershock happened around 10:20 a.m. Friday and had a 4.5 magnitude. It reportedly was felt in at least 3 states. 2 other aftershocks measured 2.6 and 2.5. For complete local coverage of the quake, log on to mysuburbanlife.com. In other news, plans to reopen a gun shop and shooting range formerly located in Bentonville near a junior high school in Wooddale were pulled off the table by the shop's owners at a Thursday night Wooddale City Council meeting. The owner of Gun World had made the request earlier this spring to open a firearms retail store and shooting range at 660 Pond Avenue. The shop would have been located about a half a mile from a school, but the owner pulled the request for the permit. In Lombard, the fire department this week answered calls for 2 residential fires in as many days. The latest fire on Thursday in the 200 block of South Brewster Avenue caused about $15,000 in damage after a couch caught on fire. In Glen Ellen, a 7-Eleven employee and bystander prevented an armed robbery at 10 Thursday night when they wrestled a knife away from a would-be robber. Police said James Ingram entered the Roosevelt Road store at about 7:40 p.m. carrying a knife, demanded money. After the employee and bystander responded, Ingram fled, leaving the knife behind, according to police reports. Police responded to the scene and they arrested Ingram nearby. He was charged with attempted armed robbery and aggravated battery. And now for your 2 to know. The DuPage Senior Citizens Council is sponsoring spring chore days in Bentonville, Darien, Elmhurst, Glendale Heights, Lisle, Lombard, Villa Park, Warrenville, Westmont, and Wooddale. Volunteers will work the first 3 weekends in May, from May 3rd through the 17th. Seniors who need help in the yard or people looking to volunteer should call 630-620-0804, extension 11 by next Wednesday. There's plenty of entertainment options to keep you busy this weekend. Check out our best picks in your newspaper or log on to mysuburbanlife.com and click on the Entertainment tab. And here's your DuPage Now weather forecast. Friday night's low will hit 51, while on Saturday and Sunday some rain is possible, with highs in the 60s both days. As always, you can find the latest news in and around DuPage County on mysuburbanlife.com. That was DuPage Now. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you all Monday.